Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359, welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. Last time we defeated Tiny Tiger and defeated the first warp room, and this part we're going to be heading off to the second warp room, which is Arabian themed. So, first off we're going to head off to whiz.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
I will not be reasonable with your minions, Cortex. Also, I love that that glitch keeps happening. You probably won't be seeing it because I will find a way to fix it. But for those that don't know, the way the cutscenes are loaded in this game is the warp room is still loaded and the cutscenes play in the loaded warp room. As a result, sometimes the, well, first things first, I need to suicide because I need to get a trophy. And that trophy is to get turned into a frog by the wizards. Warts and all. That is for getting turned into a frog by the wizards. Anyway, the way the cutscenes load in this game is that they load inside the warp room before the actual loading screen themselves. As a result, the actual cutscene can sometimes glitch out with a still frame of the warp room being shown in the background. I have a way to fix this. It's kind of a very roundabout way to do it, but I do have a way to fix it. And it's annoying that it keeps happening because it's happened on my... It's hit or miss when it does happen. And when it does happen, it just looks annoying. I don't like my cutscenes getting glitched out whenever I do videos. It's one of my pet peeves. No. There we go. Now I use the super belly flop, which actually goes down a lot faster than regular belly flops. Right. Kill the goat. Now, Whiz looks nice too, but I still think that Toad Village looks a little bit better. It's the lighting and the time of day, I think. That wizard. Right, checkpoint. Get more Wumpa fruit. Need to build up those 99 lives. There we go. And time for some invincibility! Alright. That frog just killed itself. That's concerning. Alright, so another one of these. I am floating on that platform. I was floating for a second. When you're this close to the screen, you notice a lot of things. There we go. Boing. There we go. Now don't hit this yet, because you have to hit this. And then you can hit this. There we go. 1, 2, 6. Just about done with the stage. There we go. And there's the crystal. Just out here in the open. There we go. Boom. Gem. In we go. So, that's G-Whiz. So, regurgitate a crystal. And pull a gem out of my ass. Crash, I have told you about this multiple times, yet you never learn. So, let's now move on to the next stage, Hang 'em High, which actually has a colored gem, but you can't access this colored gem unless you go through the hidden warp room that I ended up mentioning earlier. So, if you end up getting 10 relics, you'll be able to access Hang 'em High's second section and be able to get this colored gem. I don't get why Aku Aku is the first one here. Oh well, don't complain about it. Oh, aren't you cool with your scimitar? You never know if there's gonna be a box up there. Alright. And go fast! There we go. Oh, thank goodness the climbing speed in this game is so much faster. Don't want that to turn into a steel crate. That would suck. I was gonna call those little scorpions. That's quite literally not what they are. They are not little. There's the crystal. Of course. Still love that line. Don't know why. Maybe it's the delivery. Maybe it's the... No, I ended up going over. It's not the delivery. It's DiGiorno. All right. And going up. There we go. Kaboom! Sploosh. There we go. That's 71 per fruit and another life. Means we got 23 of the things, 24 of the things. Right, going on up. I don't know why you can still, like, do the little crouch thing, because to my knowledge, you don't use that inside this game when you're on the monkey bars. Boop! Sweet, managed to get him. That'll blow up with the nitro detonator. Right. Boing. Right, come forward, Mr. Monkey. Go backwards and die. Bye, monkey. Blow that up. Blow this up. Now, it used to be in the original that you could actually, what is it called? Get the yellow gem early if you had a special move that you get after the third warp room, but they moved it to being farther away so you can't actually use that exploit anymore. Which makes sense, because, I mean, you don't want them getting the gem early, because then you could go back to the second dinosaur, well, I mean, the second dinosaur level's inside the third warp room, so. Either way, crystals on the brain, gems out of the ass, and crash dance for days. Yeah. And now, for motorcycles. This one's probably going to be one I'm going to have to do twice, because I tend to be unable to get all the boxes and all of the, and the crystal at the same time, because you have to get first place to get the crystal, but you just need to get all the boxes to get all the gems. We'll try it out. Roadsters! There we go. I love how it says you can use the R2 button and the L2 button to brake and accelerate, but I don't do that. Okay, 10 out of 13. 12. If I can do this my first try, then yes. So that's all the boxes. Nope, not gonna be able to do this. Can I at least get second? Nope, I get third. Such a failure! So, on the bright side, pull a gem out of my ass. I keep doing that. Okay, let's skip the crash dance. Go on back into Hog Ride. Alright, let's try this again. Out of my way, roadsters. I do like this rendition of this track. It's really nice. Okay, I thought I was gonna hit right into the police car right there. Don't mind me, coppers. I'm just racing Dr. Neocortex's, minions. Alright, there we go. That time I managed to do it. So, the crystal. Kind of missed the whole, you hold the... Wow, he ran over my bike. Kind of missed the whole, you hold up the crystal, and then, it zooms in on you. It made for good thumbnails. Oh well. So, that is Hog Ride. Crystal out of my ass. That has to hurt. And Tomb Time. There are 2 trophies you can get inside of Tomb Time.
G'day, mate. Dingodile's the name, and Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the original Dingodile's voice and delivery for that, to say the least. But Tomb Time, we have 2 trophies that you can end up getting, one of which you're going to need a later weapon, the Wampuka, as I like to call it, which I realize now sounds a bit like a hookah pipe. And you will also need to get the other trophy, which is what we are going to be going after. You're going to need to have patience for about a minute. So, let us go around. Now, there are 2 gems for this one. You need the purple gem in order to be able to get both of said gems. So keep that in mind. Right. Yay, the ice physics, only this time it's oil. Right, do that. We're actually coming up to where the thing is. And since we can't get the gems in this one, gonna just ignore that. So, what we do, here's a little monkey right here. He's going to throw his poo. His explosive poo. So what do? This for a minute. Just keep ignoring the monkey. Just keep ignoring the monkey. Just do what I'm doing. Run around in circles and annoy the monkey. Don't mind me, little monkey. I will let you throw your poo to your heart's content. Has it been a minute yet? It's been a minute. So, what happens? Well, break the pots. Oh, little monkey, what are you doing? Your moment of zen. Throwing poo has allowed this monkey to obtain enlightenment. I love that. That is a hidden trophy that, if I hadn't looked up the trophy list, I wouldn't have had no idea that that was a trophy. Wasn't in the original game either, so that's something new that they added in. But the other one for the trophy inside of Tomb Time, we're gonna need the Wampuka. Now, if you look over there, you can see you need the purple gem in order to access that door. So, no worries. We'll be getting the... When do we get the purple gem? Roxas needs to remember. I actually don't fully remember when we get the purple gem. Wait, no, it's inside one of the Arabian levels, I think. Nope. I think it's the last Arabian level. No, wait, no, I think we actually get it inside of the third warp room. Or is that the green gem? I know we get the red gem in the third warp room. Right. Ah! Flamethrowers! Nothing like some... It's not really Greek fire, but... It's definitely fire. Fire bad. Fire bad. Oh, fire good. Oh, man, I needed that. So, that takes care of that. I think we're gonna finish this warp room inside this part. Make it a little bit longer part than normal. Though I am gonna die against the boss because I'm gonna try and go as fast as I can for the boss because they kept a little exploit in the game. And it's great. I should stop talking during these loading screens because that just makes the time go by faster. Well, that allows me to cut out the loading screens, but that's besides the point. I will say that the loading screens inside of Warp don't seem to be as bad as the rest of the Sane Trilogy. But, regurgitated crystal. There we go. And next up is Midnight Run. Oh, great. This is going to be fun. Anyway, this is the one where I said that you can end up seeing Cortex on the different flags that are around. See, look right there. Emperor Cortex. So he's quite clearly modified time. So yeah. Still trying to... I missed a checkpoint box. You know, maybe we're not gonna be able to do the... do the boss and... No, we can still do the boss. We'll just make it a long part. Because I'm gonna have to keep suiciding because I don't know why I keep missing boxes inside these stages. There we go. Whoops! That's a death. On the bright side, Pura is adorable. Alright. Boing. Checkpoint. Whoops! That was a death. I love Buddha's roar. It's so good. It's the crystal, of course, in all the boxes. So. Aww. The gem, and now we get to move on to the boss. So. That's Midnight Run. Pull a crystal out of my pocket. And pull a gem out of my pocket. See, Coco knows where to store that stuff. Crash, on the other hand, does not. So, let us now take on Dingodile.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine. Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast.
All right. Yep, they kept this in. In fact, it's easier to do. It's actually easier to do. It's actually easier to do inside this version of the game than it is inside the original, if you ask me. There we go. That's Dingodile. Unfortunately, he doesn't say, "You thrashed me, mate." But no worries. You'll soon be up against much worse. I wish they kept in that death quote. But they did keep in Penta jumping on him, so I shouldn't be too upset. And we got a new power-up. The double jump. To jump twice as high, press the X button to jump, and then press the X button again at the top of the jump. So, goodbye, Dingodile. So, that takes care of the second warp room, which means we now have unlocked the third warp room. And just to check, I want to see what the other colored gem is inside this one. I think it's the purple. I think it's 14. No, that's Road Crash. It is the purple gem. It's in high time. Okay, I was right. It is the purple gem. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're tackling the third warp room. See you all next time.